Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Started to swing, held up. Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Batting third. The
man at first with one gone. Austin Hedges stands in. 1-1 now. Ball. Squirts away a little bit. Two-one now. And that one fouled off. Santana, the base runner at first with one out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell snags it. That's out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1-2.
2 outs.
That's the ball. That's
squirts
down.
away a little bit. Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, and on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Mark Canha.
Batting second, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Right
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Ryan Rocchio. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Melendez hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. No score here in the second.
Noel.
And that's outside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Canna hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
Rocketed out towards right center. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Check swing, called strike. That one outside. It's 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Out there to center. Arias on his way over. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, MJ Melendez. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Gliding around third is India. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. Melendez makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting eight.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Hedges too late. Runner at second. 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's in there. Full count now.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Gabriel Arias. The 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. 1 runs in. Cut off, now a throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they take a 2-run lead. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Austin Hedges now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in the
That's the
dirt.
ball.
2-2. It is interesting, though,
2-2.
when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep.
You
Ouch,
hit him.
that one
You
got
got
him.
him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Pickoff move to first.
He's in there.
Ramirez back in on a dive. Next offering
Ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Ramirez,
2-2
the
the
runner
count.
at first with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one
Full count.
upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Freddie Fermin.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across,
One ball,
this
2
is where you
strikes.
look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Salvi steps into the box now. 1 out, bases empty. That missed by a
2-1.
lot. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings
Yeehaw.
through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The first baseman, number 21.
Mark Canha getting ready to hit.
Canha.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Hunter Renfroe at the
Number
plate.
60, Hunter Renfroe.
2 outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Guardians,
Start of the 4th,
the shortstop,
digging in, Brian Rocchio. The 1-1. That's a strike. Inside,
2-2.
almost got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. And it's even up.
2-2's the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Gabriel Arias.
Two down, nobody on.
This is important. If he can go
2-1.
1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Gets under it and pops it up. Canna moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
India.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Isbell.
28. Kyle Isbell.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Line drive. Fair ball.
The left fielder.
One
number
down.
1,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Headed towards the corner. Jones. Long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball.
Count is full.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there. And now here is Freddie Fermin. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Bo Naylor.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air, center field, Isbell sizes this one up, makes the grab, one down. So the batting order turns over. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. Inside, and a count 2-1. Just
no,
missed.
That's out.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Shane Bieber.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the first baseman, Mark Canha. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
That misses, and a count 2-1. The Royals down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. That one well upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Royals.
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. On the ground to third, Garcia. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Nolan Jones digs in for the
Now
Guardians.
batting, the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, left field. Melendez going after it. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. And now 1-2.
1-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
On a line, base hit. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Gabriel Arias. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, takes it in for the out. So digging in, Bo Naylor.
Second baseman, Bo Naylor.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Pulls that one foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning, only down 2, could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chop back up the middle. It's on Decana. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
So now here's the
Leading up for the
DH.
Royals,
Freddie
the
Fermin.
designated hitter, Freddie Fermin.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. The Guardians up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. So Salvi is set down on strikes.
The first baseman, number 21.
Mark Canha steps in for the Royals.
Canha.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
60.
Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Carlos
Leading off
Santana
for the
digs in
Guardians,
now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Cut on and missed at 101. And again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges.
No, ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Hedges leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Out to center. Isbell right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. He goes down looking. Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
Pitch
That's low,
misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-1. The Guardians leading by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Right side, and that's
foul.
just foul. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Cade
number
Smith.
36.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Arias sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's going to be MJ Melendez. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. John Schreiber.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 46, John Schreiber.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be John Kenzie Noel. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Arias.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. Base is empty, 1 away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And now 2 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Battling here as he fouls it away. got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Santana. Naylor off of first with 2 away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Isbell makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 1st out. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line drive to short and caught. Last chance for the Royals. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. And that'll do it. The Guardians collect their first win of the season.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.